Hello everyone. So today I am going to discuss the main part of three-dimensional geometry, that is line, or you can say straight line. Till yesterday whatever I have discussed, these things are all the basic things of three-dimensional geometry, right? Actually three-dimensional geometry is divided into two parts, straight lines and planes. So today I am going to start about straight lines. Okay, I think all of you know the definition of straight line. So here also I have written the definition only first. A straight line or line is a collection of some points such that all the points on the line segment joining any two points of it lies on it. That means, suppose there are some points. Now if I join these points, then we get a straight line. Yes. So यहाँ पे जो मैं डायग्राम ड्रॉ किया वही यहाँ पे लिखा मैं. It's a collection of some points such that all the points on the line segment joining any two points of it lies on it. तो मतलब यहाँ पे तो मैं सब पॉइंट्स को ज्वाइन कर दिया तो एक स्ट्रेट लाइन मिल गया. अभी यहां से मैं अगर सिर्फ दो पॉइंट को सिलेक्ट करके ज्वाइन करूं तो देन वी गेट ए लाइन सेगमेंट. यस, say this is any point A and this one is any point B. Okay, so straight line is a collection of some points such that all the points on the line segment joining any two points of it, suppose there are 10 points. Out of 10 points, if I select any two points, say A and B, and if we join these 2 points, we get a line segment, right? So this is the definition of straight line. Okay, but the straight line can be uniquely defined also. A line can be determined uniquely if its direction and the coordinates of a point on it are known. That means if we know the coordinates of A and B, we can easily draw a line. Yes, and the second point is it passes through two given points. Of course we know here are given 2 points only, so it passes through two given points. A line always passing through two points only, and if we know the coordinates of those 2 points, we can easily draw the line or straight line. Okay, so this is the definition of straight line. Now I am going to start the different types of equations of a straight line. Different types of equations of a straight line. Number 1, equation of a line passing through a given point and parallel to a given vector. Parallel to a given vector. There are different types of equations of straight lines. Okay, so now I will discuss one by one. The first one is equation of a straight line passing through a given point and parallel to a given vector. एक्चुअली एक एक टाइप में दो मॉडल का इक्वेशन होता है. दैट मीन्स दो टाइप का इक्वेशन होता है. वन इज वेक्टर फॉर्म, अनदर वन इज अ कार्टेशियन फॉर्म. ओके, दैट मीन्स दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइप. ये टाइप में ही दो इक्वेशन मिलेगा. वन इज वेक्टर फॉर्म, एक इक्वेशन वेक्टर फॉर्म में मिलेगा और एक इक्वेशन कार्टेशियन फॉर्म में. एंड आई विल एक्सप्लेन हाउ टू कन्वर्ट ए इक्वेशन, दैट मीन्स ए वेक्टर इक्वेशन, into Cartesian form. Okay, so now I will give the derivation. Equation of a line passing through a given point and parallel to a given vector. This is say origin. So according to our heading, I have drawn the figure. क्या है heading क्या लिखा? Equation of a line passing through a given point. So you can see the figure here. The line AP, or you can mention a line L, a directed line L, which is passing through the point A, capital letter A. But यहाँ पे और एक point दिया P. अभी P का coordinate क्या है? X, Y, Z. That means here P is a general point, because see, to find the equation we need some unknown variables, okay, and these unknown variables are X, Y and Z. So here on the line L there are 2 points, but the line is passing through the point A only. P is any arbitrary point or general point, because without unknown variable we cannot construct any equation. Okay, so equation of a line passing through a given point, that means here the directed line L passing through the point A, whose coordinates say x1, y1, z1, and parallel to a given vector. This line, this directed line L is parallel to a given vector b bar. Yes, इसके ऊपर ही और एक line draw किया, directed same direction. You can see L का डायरेक्शन जिस साइड में है, B बार का भी डायरेक्शन वही है, and here we can say this B bar and L are parallel. Yes or not? So heading के हिसाब से डायग्राम में ड्रॉ कर लिया. Okay? Now derivations are also required for council student. Okay? Say the line is passing through, here the line is passing through the point A. Yes, the directed line L is passing through the point A. Let the position vector of A be, let the position vector of A be small letter a bar. That is, OA bar is equal to small letter a bar. You can say OA bar is equal to small letter a bar, because position vector के लिए तो terminal and initial point जानना है. So here it is directed from origin O to A na. So that means this is the initial point and this one is the terminal point. So that's why I have written OA bar is equal to a bar. Okay. Let the point P be any general point. The point P be any general point. Let the position vector of OP be small letter r. Clearly I have mentioned in this figure OP. The position vector of OP is small letter r. Yes? Since AP is parallel to B bar. Yes or not? The line AP, or you can say the directed line L, is parallel to B bar. So since AP is parallel to B bar, so that means we can say that AP is equal to lambda into B bar. Yes or not? Parallel और कोलिनियरिटी का कंडीशन तो सेम है जो मैं वेक्टर अलजेब्रा में बताया था. Yes, if B bar is parallel to A bar, we can write B bar is equal to lambda into A bar. So here also AP is parallel to B bar. So we can write AP is equal to lambda into B bar, where lambda is a scalar quantity. Yes. Now how can we find the value of vector AP? AP is equal to, we know, OP minus OA, which is equal to lambda into B bar. Yes or not? OP minus OA क्यों लिखा? Because here also you have to use the position vector formula, terminal point minus initial point. Okay? OP, what is the value of OP bar? OP bar is small letter r, minus what is the value of OA bar, which is small letter a. This is equal to lambda into B bar. So that is r is equal to A bar plus lambda into B bar, which is the vector equation, which is the vector form, or you can say the vector equation of the line passing through a given point and parallel to a given vector. Derivation भी important है, right? So मैं क्या बोला था, एक इक्वेशन में दो फॉर्म का फॉर्मूला मिलेगा. फर्स्ट वन इज वेक्टर फॉर्म. दिस इज द वेक्टर इक्वेशन. आर बार इज इक्वल टू ए बार प्लस लैम्डा इंटू बी बार. किसका इक्वेशन है? इक्वेशन ऑफ ए लाइन पासिंग थ्रू ए गिवन पॉइंट. विच पॉइंट? ए. And parallel to a given vector. Which vector? B bar. Okay. R is equal to A bar plus lambda into B bar. This is the vector form. Now I will explain how to convert this vector form into Cartesian form. दो इक्वेशन ही जानना जरूरी है. Okay. ये पूरा explanation ठीक से देखना है. Now I will explain how to convert vector equation into Cartesian form. Cartesian form. So what is the difference between vector form and Cartesian form? Vector form में equation हमेशा direction indicate करेगा, like r bar is equal to a bar plus lambda into b bar. I will write here r bar is equal to a bar plus lambda into b bar. हमेशा ये बार जो है इंडिकेट करेगा कि दिस इज वेक्टर इक्वेशन. वेयरएज कार्टेशियन इक्वेशन का मतलब है फ्री फ्रॉम दिस बार. दैट मींस हियर यू हैव टू यूज दीज कोऑर्डिनेट्स जो मैं डायग्राम में ऑलरेडी पहले से ही लिख के रखा है. x1 y1 z1 xyz. यस, अभी मैं ये सब कोऑर्डिनेट्स को यूज करूंगा. कार्टेशियन फॉर्म मींस फ्री फ्रॉम द डायरेक्शन, दैट इज बार. ओके, सो द कार्टेशियन इक्वेशन, हाउ कैन वी कन्वर्ट? Let the coordinates of P be x, y, z. The coordinates of A be x1, y1, z1. Yes, यहाँ पे मैं लिख दिया. So you have to write all these things. Let the coordinates of P be x, y, z, and the coordinates of A, capital letter A, be x1, y1, z1. Okay. Now, since the coordinates of P be x, y, z and the position vector of OP is r bar, so therefore we can write r is equal to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. Yes or not? Position vector is r bar, so r bar is equal to, we can represent these coordinates into vector form I cap, j cap, k cap form में. ठीक है. Similarly, since the coordinates of capital letter A be x1, y1, z1 and the position vector of OA be a bar, so a bar is equal to, we can write x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. ओके, सो ए बार भी मिल गया, आर बार भी मिल गया. क्यों मैं फाइंड आउट कर रहा हूं ये आर बार और ए बार का वैल्यूज? सो दैट हियर we can put the values and we can convert this vector equation into Cartesian form. So in these equations, how many unknown quantities are there? R, A and B. Of course lambda is a scalar quantity. Okay, lambda जरूरत नहीं है. A bar, B bar and R bar. So R and A bar we know. Now what about B bar? B bar means what? This line. Yes. Now since the given line, which line? The given line means the directed line L. Since the given line has direction ratios, ये मैं यहाँ पे लिख दे रहा हूं, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, नोट कर लेना. Since the given line, क्यों मैं दे रहा हूं? To find the value of B bar. Since the given line have direction ratios, small letter a, b, c, हमेशा डायरेक्शन रेशियोज डिनोटेड बाय ए बी सी ओनली. तो अभी तुम लोग पूछ सकते हो कि यहाँ पे कहाँ पे दिया है ए बी सी. जब एक इक्वेशन, एक लाइन का इक्वेशन मिल जाता है, उसका डायरेक्शन रेशियोज भी उसके साथ ही रहता है. दैट मीन्स सिंस द गिवन लाइन हैव डायरेक्शन रेशियोज ए बी सी एंड द लाइन B bar is parallel to the given line, therefore we can write B bar is equal to AI cap plus BJ cap plus CK cap. That means if a line is parallel to other line, then the direction ratios of those two lines are always proportional, or you can say equal. Okay, ये बात note down करके रखना है. If a line is parallel to another line, then their direction ratios are always proportional or equal. So that's why I can write b bar is equal to, बार दिया हो, बार का मतलब वेक्टर है. So that's why we can represent this A, B, C, right? A I cap plus B J cap plus C K cap. Like here, A bar x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap. R bar x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Similarly, B bar also we can write it as A I cap plus B J cap plus C K cap. Why? Because B bar is parallel to the directed line L, and the direction ratios of the directed line L are given A, B, C. Since these two lines are parallel, that means we can write B bar equal to A I cap plus B J cap plus C K cap. That means इसको vector form में represent कर लिया direction ratios को. Okay. Now हो गया, main काम हो गया. Now put the values in the vector equation. Therefore, this is the equation number 1. So therefore, equation 1 implies on left hand side put the value of R bar, that is x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. This is equal to, now put the values of A bar x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap plus lambda into A I cap plus B j cap plus C k cap. Okay. So from right hand side you try to arrange the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap. So if I take I cap common, so we can write x1 plus A lambda I cap plus y1 plus B lambda j cap plus z1 plus C lambda k cap. Okay, try to reduce in one vector. There are two vectors, दोनों को combine कर दिया. Okay, why we need to combine it? Because so that now we can equate the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap from both sides. Now equating the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap from both sides, equating the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap from both sides, comma, we can write x is equal to x1 plus A lambda, y is equal to y1 plus B lambda, z is equal to z1 plus C lambda. Okay, here lambda is a scalar quantity, तो lambda तो सब equation में मिला. So now can I write x minus x1 by A is equal to lambda. Similarly, y minus y1 by B is equal to lambda. Again, z minus z1 by C is equal to lambda. Yes, since here lambda is common, so we can write like this also: x minus x1, y minus y1 by B, z minus z1 by C. Now from these three equations, we can write x minus x1 by A is equal to y minus y1 by B is equal to z minus z1 by C. This is the Cartesian equation. CE means Cartesian equation, and this one is vector equation. Okay, there are two models. एक ही equation में दो model मिलेगा. One is vector form, another one is Cartesian form. Okay, vector form is denoted by R bar, bar direction रहेगा, whereas Cartesian में कोई direction नहीं रहेगा. Okay, so this is the Cartesian equation of a line. x1, y1, z1 are the coordinates of the point from where the line is passing, whereas A, B, C are the direction ratios of what? Direction ratios of the line which is parallel to the given line. Okay, so these are the two equations. There is one important point. Now since we know the vector equation of a line passing through a given point and parallel to a given vector, so the important point is the equation of a straight line passing through origin and parallel to a given vector passing through origin and parallel to a given vector is r is equal to lambda into b bar. Okay, ये शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन कभी कभी दे सकता है. The equation of a straight line passing through origin and parallel to a given vector. Passing through origin का मतलब a बार का वैल्यू 0 होगा. Yes. So अगर a बार 0 हुआ तो that means the vector equation will be a what? R is equal to lambda into b bar only. Okay. So this is the formula. ये पॉइंट याद रखना है. और यहाँ पे जो मैं कार्टेशियन में कन्वर्ट किया ये पॉइंट भी याद रखना है. इफ द टू लाइन्स आर ऑलवेज पैरेलल देन देयर डायरेक्शन रेशियोज आर प्रोपोर्शनल और यू कैन से इक्वल. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई कैन राइट b bar equal to ai cap plus bj cap plus ck cap because the direction ratios of the given line are a b c. That's why. Okay, some more equations are there. This is the first equation of a line passing through a given point and parallel to a given vector. So next equation I will discuss now.